Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another edition of Soccer As We Like It, the Man United Edition, the channel for you. If you're watching, don't forget to smash a like, share, and don't forget to subscribe if you're watching for the first time. We really appreciate all the support. Right, Man United were able to beat West Ham with a 0-0 scored at the very, very last minute, called the Fergie time. But the thing we learned from this was they fought to the very end. They didn't give up. But it was the three subs, Martial to Cavani to Rashford, that scored the goal. So the midfield, the game had no really attacking prowesses because the attacks were nullified by the midfielders. The midfielders were trying to nullify and make sure they don't get overrun. So the defenses were, it was more like a chess match. United's defense was solid with Telles, Maguire and Varane, and on the right we had Delort. They all played well. I personally thought Delort was the man of the match. In midfield, it was Fred, McTominay and Bruno. Although Fred and Bruno were overrun at times, but they made sure they were not overrun. So there was no time to create in this kind of game because that's why people like Ronaldo barely had any chances because there was nothing coming forward. So he had to keep dropping back to get the ball. But when the substitutions were made, you saw Martial made that beautiful pass to Cavani. But people asked, if that was Mason Greenwood or could that have been a Rashford, would he have made that pass to Cavani? Would one of them not have taken a shot? I believe if that was Mason where Martial was, he would have tried to shoot from there. And this is where the selfish play has begun to come into selfish FC. But overall, I thought the midfield played well, the defense were good, the keepers on both sides barely had any work to do because it was cancelling out each other. Bowen was doing his part for West Ham. Maguire and Varane took control of those situations. So the defense played very well for Man United. But I would say West Ham's midfield was absolutely solid. United couldn't counter-attack them because United had more time to try and nullify those midfield attacks. So United were just trying to make sure they were not overrun in midfield. So it just took a bit of genius from Martial to Cavani, pullback and Rashford, and the rest is history. It was a very important game that United needed 6 points. And when I say 6 points, I mean the game against Brentford, we needed 3, and this game we needed another 3. There's a 2-week break now, which gives United an opportunity for the players to switch down, reset, get back, and get ready. Because as it stands now, United players need to get themselves ready. This is not the time to say, you know what, we're still not figuring how to train in the evening. No. These guys need to get the act together. All this selfish FC football needs to come to a bloody end. United need to get it together. The players need to start working as a team and stop being envious of people who can advise you and make you better players. Take examples and instructions and advice from older and elderly, more experienced, successful players in your team. You players know what I'm talking about. Don't forget to smash a like, drop your comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you're watching us for the first time. We're on all the social media platforms. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, and also on Tumblr. But I would like to say United played well. They didn't give up. They fought to the very last. I thought the midfield was good, despite being overrun. But they did what they were supposed to do. Mason on the other side, Elanga on one side, and Ronaldo through the middle. But they did not connect because they were not getting any service. Bruno did his best, but they really did not have a lot to work with. But it is one goal and 3 points. That's all that is required. 3 points United. United move on. United won. West Ham. I'm Tim Russell, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. But we have a lot of things to talk about during these 2 weeks. There's no football, but we will find something to tell about Man United. So stay tuned to our channel, and also check out our friends Adam and Emad, who are also running the show in that part of the world in Australia. So look out on our channel to find out who and what this channel is going to present for you. I'll see you soon. From me, it's Tim Russell. Goodbye and good night.